Hello guys, and welcome to another Snapshot week. This is Snapshot 13w38a. I'm actually a day late behind. There is a reason for that, and the main reason is I didn't know what the changelog was. This snapshot update came around, and basically it was a secret changelog for a day, so people had to go around and find out what actually was in this changelog. And it's added quite a few different bits and pieces. It's had some bug fixes, which I'm not really going to go over. But it's added some other kind of stuff, so it's apparently added and improved the video settings, and I'm just going to go and explain that now. So when we go into the options menu, first I'm going to cover over the video settings. If we come in here, you may notice there's some extra tabs or some down here, and there's also some other options as well. So what you can do now, I'll first explain the render distance. Render distance before used to not be able to define how many chunks you want to load, but now it gives you, instead of being tiny, low, normal, far, it actually gives you a lot more refined distance of how many chunks you want to do. So I think 12 is default, I believe, and 16 is equivalent to far. So we come back in here and just jump out. So 16 is equivalent to the render distance of far, I believe. Now, it hasn't added anything extra on, which is a bit of a shame, but it does allow for some fine-tuning for people who can bump up the computer a bit more, but it's in between normal and far, so it gives you that little more refined option in between. There's also now a Mipmap option levels, so range from level I think off to 4. It's got off 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's also anisotropic filtering, which again ranges from off to 2, 4, 8, 16, which I have on at 16 at the moment just because my computer can handle it. I think the FPS count I think's changed. I don't know if it was. Yeah, I think the FPS is different. Now you can limit it to what you want. So I think max FPS frame rate is 120. I think that's standard, and then you can change it all the way if you can to unlimited. Or if you've got a computer screen which doesn't allow too many FPS, so I can set it all the way down to 10 FPS if I want to, or I can put it to 60, 30, but you'll only see this in 30 FPS anyway, because that's what I record it. So that is the nice little options you've got there. I'm just going to wait for the game to catch back up. Oh, there you go, little refresh there. Another cool option, and I don't know if you notice it in the trees and that, they seem a bit different, and I wasn't sure why, but it's not until after I clicked on the super secret update, which we'll go into here, and hit this button, what it'll do, it'll make a weird sound, but also change the graphic style or shader settings to a degree. Now I've got a list of them all here, and I'm going to name them now, just for the effect of it, but we've got quite a list of different shaders. There's really a lot of different ones. I'm trying to think how many there are in total. I think there's about 15, 16. So you've got anti-alias, you've got deconverge, you've got outline, art, what's that? Deserature, pencil, bits, flip, Sora, blops, FXAA, you've got scan, pinot, cushion, blops 2, you got green, you got sobble, blur, invert, wobble, color convol, and NTSC. So I'm just going to flip through them all, so you can just see them. So there's a lot of different ones. There's quite a few in total. The only problem is it doesn't let you know what's default at the moment. So you may actually, I think I left mine on the wrong one. So if I flip through, there is one of them, which I believe if it's going by anything of what it's supposed to be, I think this one's the art one. It changes a lot of stuff, so oh no, this is a blur one by the looks of it, so I think it seems a lot more blurred, as you can see. Very crazy on the eyes there. If we go through some more and switch to another one, this one is, that one's blur, then again they're not in order, so it's actually a bit different, but this one gives a bit of an outlining, as you can see, so there's a bit of a glow outline to some of the objects. As it's going dark here, you can see a bit easier. So all the flowers and that have a bit of a bigger outline, and if we flip through some more, we've got a very odd. Wow, this is a bit horrible on your eyes. Some of these, but this is just demonstrating. They're going to be adding experiment. Well, at the moment, they call it experimental shaders, but they will be probably adding these into the game, so modders and that can actually really start getting into some of the cool effects and that they can use, and just change around a bit more. What's the next one? Oh, wow, this one is a very... Oh, wow, this one's really down. It's raining. God. Let's just toggle downfall. Get rid of that. And let's set... Oh. It's time, set, day. Ah, there we go. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, you can see the colour difference there, so you can see sand and bits and pieces, so there's really a lot of different ones that you get put in, so I think, is this default? I can't really tell. It's just, I noticed something when I came in because the trees look differently, so I'm just been flicking around, and that's, ooh, that, I think this is 3D effect by the looks of it, because that is very, it's the same effect you get for something when it's, when you're looking at a 3D TV without glasses, or 3D cinema. And then you've got an upside down view, as you can see here. I'm now floating around upside down. This is very weird, wow. Which way am I going? Oh, wow, it's like having an inverted mouse, really, jeez. Let's flip again. Right, so back to normal now. And we've got that kind of different look. Wow, looks very freaky underground. Also, I think when you play a scary game and something pops out and scares you to death and you just scream, and this happens. That's what it reminds me of. Let's flip some more. This is the TV view. Wow. Let's just keep flicking through, shall we? Yeah, so I'm just going to give a little look around and show you them all. This one is very spazzy. God, if anybody's got epilepsy, I do apologise. Please look away. That's probably the best thing to do. And another kind of TV view you've got there. And then a weird box kind of one. So, wow. Some really cool effects in here. It's really amazing what they can do. And this one's the pastel effect, by the looks of it. It's very, very 8 bits, 16-bit kind of game. It reminds me of this. And then you've got... Oh, that one. I thought they were creeping next to me then, but that one actually is the random game sound. This one's the tone down in colour, so this is a bit duller and dimmer. And then you've got the very green retro kind of stuff there, and then blurred. Wow, this is something when you have when you have magic mushroom or something. You have this kind of effect. And no, still not back to normal. So this is another effect. This one is the normal effect. I can't tell anyone what normal is because the fact of it, I walked in, and this is like that. So I think we're back to normal now. Yeah, there we go. So there's loads of different kind of effects, shaders as they call them. They're experimental at the moment. So, and I'm assuming that special super secret button will change and allow you to actually select which one you want. Because at the moment you can't tell. I can't even tell if this is actually normal or what, which is a bit of a shame. Another thing which I do think we might be getting is when you hit this button you hear different kind of sounds, and I think that may be actually hinting to we may get a sound overhaul. Now I'm just guessing this just for the founders. Some of these sounds sound familiar, so of other mobs and any other sounds we have in the game, but just newer, or with a slight different twist. And then some of these sounds I've never heard of before, so it may actually include we're going to get something else as well. But I'm just putting it out there. I don't actually know 100%, but it just seems like it. Anything else I want to go over quickly? Let's have a look. So apparently item frames now, improved maps hung on in item frames. They now display a whole block, which is, I'm wondering what that means. Let's have a look. What's that supposed to say? Improved maps hung on in item frames. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So if I get a block and I get a item frame and a map, let's see how this works out, shall we? Let's get out of there. So if we open up the map, boom, put a block down, put an item frame down, and open the block up. Oh, wow. Wow, that is really cool. So it actually displays the entire map. So if I fly around for a bit and just update this a bit, like so, and then come back here, should actually update the entire map. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. So it actually covers the entire... So you can actually have... if you had a massive wall like this, you could just... And I had plenty of item frames, obviously. Now, just bear with me. This is going to be just like a repeated pattern. But you could have stuff like this and have an entire map room. And it looks seamless, which is absolutely amazing. Well, that's really cool. Wow, I do like that. Ooh, sweet. What else we got here quickly, so just before I wrap up. Improved achievements apparently. Add an achievement for throwing diamonds to another player, so you get an achievement for that now. And also, when a player earns an achievement, it is now in the, announced in the chat. So if I just earn an achievement, let's see what we got. So bench mate, craft the workbench. So I need some wood. And let me craft something. So if I wanted to craft, probably have to be out of this. Oh. There we go. Let's craft something. So if I craft the workbench, we should see. Ah, there we go. So in the top right, you still get your achievement little box up there, but also in the chat down there, it says Dragon2907 has just earned the achievement benchmaking. So that's quite good for multiplayer servers. So you at least know who's done what achievements and what. So hopefully that does mean achievements will now start to be fixed permanently onto a server and won't reset every 5 seconds when you log out and log back in sometimes. Which I've noticed happens to me on quite a few occasions. Yeah, but I think that's about it. Like I said, there's been some bug fixes as well. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's around about it. There's, like I said, bug fixes. There's apparently they've added a set idle timeout, minutes until kick. There's been video improvements, improved super secret setting as they're done. There's improved maps hung in item frames, improved achievements, and bug fixes. But yeah, so this has been the latest snapshot. 13w38 is B this one, so I believe there has been the reason for the update. I think some people are experiencing crashes or something. But I hope you've enjoyed. It's getting 1.7 is turning out to be going to be an amazing update, and I really look forward to when it finally does hit. Still waiting for when that's going to happen, but we'll find out soon enough, I guess, hopefully. But until then, guys, I will catch you all later. So, I'll see you later. Oh, and yeah, just before I go, please rate, subscribe, and comment as always. If you do like the videos, you know, thumbs up is always appreciated. If you want to see me keep doing these, then that's also a thumbs up. Great. But yeah, until then, guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.